Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle and I'm Elvis Lassie on YouTube, and today it's Thursday and I wanted to continue on with the candlelight theme with the vigil theme, because obviously we did have the vigil, and today I wanted to put this up because it's Priscilla Presley talks about the legacy and reacts to Baz Luhrmann's biopic. Now there was a little thing in the candlelight vigil that happened, and when I watched it I just left feeling a wee bit concerned for Priscilla. Upon editing, I'm just editing in the car waiting for my husband to come back from shopping, so I thought I would add in a little bit into this. So this is future Michelle into this Michelle. Anyway, I'm doing this because I wanted to pop in a little thing that I didn't put in. I've popped up about the Scientology part, that because there's lots of people coming out now saying it's to do with Scientology. I do not know more because I do not know about Scientology, and I don't know if she's still practicing Scientology. So yeah, I can't add any more on that subject. I'm not sure if it was down to that. Also the schedule of events for her life. She's been really busy. I didn't put that in the video, and I thought it's worthwhile just bringing up that kind of schedule for any person is hard work. So I wanted to just put it in a balanced view because I was concerned that it could be a little bit something more serious, or it could have been that it's down to tired and being and working really hard and doing lots of promotion. So yeah, I wanted to put that in as a balance. Okay, back to old time Michelle now. But I wanted to share this because she did this talk the next day and she's looking great, really sounding great, really sounding positive. And I thought, well, it'd be worthwhile to share it in case there's other people who are like me who are worrying a little bit. Now, I know that there's people who will feel different things for Priscilla, and that's fair enough. This is not meant for you. This is meant for the people who care about her and were maybe a little bit concerned. This might give you a little bit of hope that things are okay, because she looks great here and she sounds fantastic. So let's watch it and enjoy what she's got to say.
And Priscilla Presley. She's in the famed Jungle Room at Graceland. Priscilla, it's so good to see you. We were just hearing Joe talk about all the beautiful public displays of love and affection, but I was just thinking, when you woke up this morning, today it's been 45 years, what was going through you?
Oh my gosh, it's a big week, that's for sure. And to see the amount of people that still come to see Elvis is unbelievable. We had the vigil last night, the candlelight vigil, 30,000 people showed up. So that says a lot.
It's so meaningful. And of course, Elvis is timeless and ageless in so many ways. Now there's been this new movie. And do you feel like there's a new generation now that's starting to discover him and discover his music?
Absolutely, absolutely, and especially since the movie. I mean, what a great movie. Baz Luhrmann, I have to say, is a genius. I don't know anyone else who could have done this movie like he did. You know, Baz does his own thing. I was a little concerned at first when I heard that Baz was going to do the movie. I actually met him. I invited him to my home. We spent about 4 hours together. He put me a little at ease, but still, I didn't know how it was going to come out. So when I saw it actually with Jerry Schilling. We had a private screening, and we didn't speak. We didn't talk at all. And at the end, we went, "Wow, this is Elvis."
Wow.
Truly,
it is Elvis. That's such high praise from you to think that that's how you viewed that movie. I saw the movie and I was just thinking there were so many moments that were difficult for someone who didn't know Elvis to watch. What was the most difficult part for you to see in that movie?
Oh boy, you know, it's just it was about Colonel and Elvis and Elvis's dream, you know, to take his career further. He wanted to do movies and serious movies. And Colonel Parker just, you know, he should have really probably stayed a publicist, because he just didn't have, he didn't take Elvis where he wanted to be. And that was hard because I lived it. I lived the arguments that they had. I lived, you know, Elvis trying to explain that he didn't want to do the movies with all the girls and the beaches and everything, that he really wanted to do serious things. So living that with him and watching the movie, it brought back a lot of memories.
It seems like Colonel Parker, I mean, when you see the movie and see the life, it seems so difficult. He almost saw Elvis just as a commodity. Get him on stage, do whatever it takes. I was just wondering, all these years later, have you made peace with what happened with Colonel Parker? Did you ever make peace with him?
Yes, I did. There was two colonels. There was the colonel who was the manager, and there's colonel that was, very, very sweet and very, very nice. I mean, he took care of both his wives. The first one who passed away, he was always there for her, and also his second wife as well. I had dinner with them, and actually Elvis did too, in Palm Springs. And so there was two sides to him: the business, and of course the very gentle side of where he's not working and not, doing anything in show business, I should say. But yes, there was two sides to him. And he was actually, I think it was more, he had to live out what Elvis wanted to do, or he promised Elvis, and that was he was going to make him $1 million. And he wanted to live up to what he promised Elvis.
Priscilla, I think
he made more than $1 million, but that was the...
I think about you on a day like this, Priscilla, and of course you were married. You met him so young. You were just a young teenager and later got married. And now you're the keeper of his legacy. And what does that mean to you? Why do you do it? What does it mean to you?
It's a big responsibility, yes, but I want to, carry it out and give him the things that he always wanted to do and wanted in his life. A lot of it, many of it, well, not many, but he wanted to, sing with an orchestra, and I was able to get the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra to be, of course, the symphony of which he would be singing with, and carry that out for him. That was his dream. So anything that he wanted to do or wished to do as far as in life, I want to try to get that to happen.
Well, Priscilla, it's such a joy to speak with you, especially on this day. I hope you enjoy the rest of the festivities that are for the rest of the day today. Thank you again for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Priscilla.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
It's good to catch up with Priscilla. It's incredible. I mean, that's a love story. The marriage didn't last, but here she is, decades later, honoring him and carrying on his legacy, and her daughter, of course, as well. So.
Yeah, it's Marie.
Sending some love out to Priscilla.
That's quite emotional, in fact, especially after I saw her last night on the vigil, or the day before when I'm filming this. I was a little bit concerned and a little bit worried. But when I see her there, sounding positive, sounding good, it makes me happy, and I'm chuffed to see her like that. Because I care, and I don't want anything happening to Priscilla anytime soon, because I want her to stay well and happy, like we all do. Of course we do. Okay, I gotta go, but thanks so much for joining me on this one. It was lovely to see that, and to hear her talking. She's always such an advocate for Elvis. Many years after he's passed, 45 years, she's still there fighting the good fight, and still getting up on that podium, and still getting out there and promoting his legacy. If she wasn't doing it, we'd have enough to say. So I'm very, very thankful that she is doing it, and I hope that she's staying well and staying happy and healthy. And yeah, thanks so much for joining me on this one. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you on another. Bye everyone.